As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a writer.
Hello and welcome to the next episode of Finding My Writing Process. Today we are going to talk about my experiences of trying the writing process of author Amy Tan. If I had to describe her process in one word, it would be personal. What do I mean by that? Well, she anchors all her stories in a time, place, and a culture. For example, the Joy Luck Club was in a 70s or 80s San Francisco and exploring the migrant Chinese culture. So, think of time, place, and a culture that's personal to you. Another one of her sayings are all characters that you write are in some way, shape, or form you. So when you're trying to write a character, find that one similarity between you and the character. Alternatively, you can create characters based on people you know. Now that you have a time, place, culture, and characters, Amy Tan says that your writing voice is the one that put your characters in that situation. So what is the story you want to tell? Why did you put them there? So you get your plot, your story from there.
Try to anchor the story in a place, in a time, with a character in that first scene, and possibly with a sense of imbalance. When you have imbalance, when you have conflict, when you have uncertainty, the story has to go somewhere. You have to solve what that uncertainty is. When you have a character that has something puzzling happening, that is the entree to a story, and you want to find out why that person's situation leads to something else.
Sometimes she even bases her stories on real events that have happened in her own life. She has outlines, but they tend to be very open outlines. Another thing she says is you need to catch your readers early. So once you have the story you're trying to tell, ask yourself, how can I catch the readers early with this? And structure the stories in that way. For this process, I was working with one of my book ideas about a sci fi story called Brain on Rent, where corporations have now taken your brain on rent. You don't have to work, but you have to rent out your brain. Sounds familiar? If you're interested in reading that story or listening to it, you can find the links in the description and on my channel. In the next episode, watch as I share my experiences of using the writing process of author Dan Brown. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.